Hey guys, how's it going? This is Gina with Impressive Glow Spray Tan and Teeth Whitening Training, where my ultimate mission is always to help women, moms, single moms learn how to start a side hustle as a spray tan or teeth whitening technician, and of course to build some financial independence in that process. Today's video is all about additives, right? All the additives that people are using in the spray tan industry. If you're wondering how I feel about them or what I use them for, stick around. All right, guys, we are here today to talk about spray tan additives, things like bronzers, DHA drops, CBD, all the different things that people are putting into spray tan solution to increase the volume of income, which I think is great. You can actually charge extra for different types of additives that you put into your spray tan solution, but I kind of look at it in a different way. So here's my thoughts in terms of adding different types of additives to your spray tan solution. Now, I will say that the only additive that I use directly into my spray tan solution is DHA Drops. If I'm trying to get solution darker than what the darkest solution is from that company, I will use DHA Drops, but I will only use the DHA Drops specifically from that company. I don't use this spray tan solution company's DHA drops and then use it in another spray tan solution company DHA to increase that. You have to be very careful with that. Everything is formulated differently. DHA quality is different from one spray tan solution company to the next. So you don't want to compromise your spray tans by using a DHA drop and adding that into solution that may have great quality solution, but you're using a DHA darker drops from a company that may not be that good, that will affect your spray tan at the end of the day. So you have to be very careful with that. So here's my thoughts. If you are just starting out, or even if you're not, I tend to not use any other additives into my spray tan solution, especially for first-time spray tanners with me, because the more you add to that solution, the more, and if let's say she has a reaction or something happens, the more you're having to go through and guess of what could have caused the issue with that tan. Let's say she had a reaction to it. Let's say it wasn't, she didn't like it. It looked funky on her skin. All of those things. If an issue came up with her spray tan and you've added all these different drops into your spray tan solution, how do you really know what it was that affected her skin? Now you got so many things that you have to go through to figure out, holy cow, why does her spray tan look like that? Why did it do this? Why is it this? What was she allergic to? Because what if she was allergic to one of the drops and not necessarily the solution? She's probably never going to come back and see you. And all you had to do was just take out one thing out of your solution that you may have added drops to. And you probably could have gotten her a really nice spray tan, and she probably could have been a continued client. So you have to be very, very careful with what you are adding into your spray tan solution in terms of drops and mixing different additives from different companies into other spray tan solution that is a completely different company. So be very careful with that. Keep track also of everything you use on a client. I am dead set when I talk to students about this is every client that walks into your door, you need to keep track of everything you've put on them for every appointment, because sometimes things change. You spray tan her with, such and such DHA from this type of company, and then the next time you guys came, or the next time she came in, you guys tried something else, and you got to put that in your notes or however you keep track of information. You have to know, because I'm going to tell you, they will come in 3 times later and be like, hey, remember that spray tan that I got 3 visits ago? I really liked that one. Well, how do you know what was in that solution? What if you did add drops? What if you did add a shimmer? What if you did add something that she completely loved, but you didn't write it down and you have no idea what you put on that into that solution? Always keep track of that, okay? Because then again, if she did have a reaction, you can always go back and be like, that's right, we did add CBD to that spray tan. That's probably why she had a breakout or whatever it is, allergic reaction to something. So always keep track of everything that you're putting in to the solution every single time. Now, I said that the only time that I actually add drops in directly to my solution is DHA drops. That doesn't mean I don't use additives for other things, okay? My biggest one is for fragrances. Now, I love fragrances. I do think that fragrances that come directly from spray tan solution companies tend to be better than essential oils. They tend to be a little bit more potent in terms of their smell, which I think is amazing. Again, I don't necessarily put that in my solution, but what I do is I make my own finishing powder. And I have individual, like smaller little options of finishing powder. And if I like a smell from a spray tan solution company or a sample that I've been given, I will make a small option and let my clients decide which smell they prefer. Because remember, regardless if you put that smell or that scent into that solution, it's gone after the first rinse. It's literally just for that day. So you're trying to hide or lessen the smell of the solution. So that's the whole essential part of the scent, right? So why not put that on in your finishing powder, and then you can actually put that on your client. It takes a lot to put, or it doesn't take too much to make that smell into your finishing powder, and then you can put it directly onto your client. So that's how I use scents in terms of additives for my clients, and I have an array of different smells that they can choose from that we put into that finishing powder for them. The other thing that I do offer is any type of shimmer, or I think it's called opalescent from Jolie. This is a way you can actually make a little bit more money. So remember, when you're putting that directly into their spray tan solution, that is just for that day, right? That stuff is rinsing off. They may have a little bit connected into the bronzer for maybe a day or two, but what I offer during either wedding season, prom season, is I will usually spray tan them, of course, 2 days prior to their event. But what I do offer is if they want to come in and get sprayed with some diluted or some distilled water in my spray tan gun with those drops in the water, I will spray them the day of their event, so their whole body has this glowing, shimmery look. And all I had to do was put that in water with that additive. And I can actually charge maybe $5 or $10 for that if they want to come in and have their whole body sprayed, and then they can have the shimmer all over their body. So I don't do that in their solution the day of their appointment. It's just going to rinse off. If they're looking to have that shimmer for their event, their photo shoot, whatever it is that they're actually spray tanning for, they can opt to come back in a couple of days, and I can charge them a little bit of money just to do a full body of just with that additive to bring the shimmer out, to bring the glow out. So that is my rundown of additives in spray tanning and how I feel about it, what I do with it, what I think about it. I hope that helps. Remember, this is all just my opinion, how I feel about it. Some people may feel differently. I'm not here to argue with anybody as to how they feel, but this is just how I have been successful in my business and the things that I think, and maybe they may be things that you didn't think about prior to watching this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments, and I hope to see you guys soon.